Hello, welcome back to the show. 5 minutes to 9 a.m. Now, people, believe it or not, but relationship marketing has been around since the dawn of time. Now, think about it. As long as we've been able to communicate with our fellow beings, we've been able to do commerce.
True, but with the incredible boom of online social networking sites, particularly Facebook and Twitter, what we're seeing now is a massive paradigm shift in the way we communicate and do business around the globe.
So this morning, we're pleased to have with us Mr. Dechen, who is a trainer, new media strategist and international best-selling author, to join us to speak about his new venture and, of course, a collaboration with 25 other e-commerce experts in a book titled The Relationship Age.
Or the age of relationships.
I know, the age of relationships.
Welcome to the show, Dechen.
Right?
Thank you.
Right.
Hello.
I guess, first of all, for people, our viewers who are not familiar with you, who haven't been to one of your talks, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Right. Currently, I'm actually internet marketers, and I'm actually bringing a business for people who, in the social media, that who like to actually upgrade themselves to business that they can actually bring to the next level. Next level.
I see. Now, when you talk about, everybody's like saying that, you know, online, the internet, that's like the new way to market. Yeah. Can it be used for any type of business, or is it only consumer-driven? Is it only a certain type of business that will succeed using internet marketing?
Right. Particularly, anyone who actually want to go to online and market the products, or anyone who like to actually communications online, they actually can use a platform of social media. Right, to actually communicate or doing business. So that is something that a lot of people are not aware that how to actually go to the right way of using social media.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the right way of using social media?
Okay, there are some people who actually go to social media, they use it to do communications, right? Communication like the chatting, and they know someone's. But in business, if you use the correct way, it's a very, very powerful tools, right? It's a very powerful tools. And I can give you some of the tips that actually it works, and many companies also actually have been using it. So one of the way actually when you want to go into social media, the first thing is you have to know who's your target audience, right? Target audience when you're in the business. Then you have to know how to actually start a conversation. And a lot of people, they just try to sell something and they just post in the Facebook. That is irrelevant because a lot of people are not interested in that, and it will become into a spamming.
Yeah, because my question was, how do you exactly get people to take you seriously? Because a lot of people actually go on Twitter or Facebook and they take it as a social, more of a informal platform, you know, place for them to meet friends and all that. Now, how do you attract people who are actually serious about doing business with you? Right.
First, as I mentioned earlier, you need to target your targeted audience. And once you find your audience, you have to start a conversation.
What kind of a conversation?
Means you email to them and you are very interested in them. You tell them that I would like to add you because we have a similar interest. So once you start that, you have the interactions with them. Right. The first move, once you have the start interactions with them, then you are connected. They would like to know you more. Who are you and what do you do? That is very interesting because it takes time to build the relationship. Once they're connected, you would like to share with them what you do and what actually you can help them. Right? You can help them. And once you start sharing, then you'll be able to influence them, what you actually want to deliver. And that's where you build a relationship with the customers.
Right, and you're saying a lot of this is being done, for example, over Facebook.
Yeah.
Right. So how much of the world's business is currently conducted over Facebook or social networking sites?
Currently, Facebook is about billions of turnover that they are actually doing business online. And it's something that a lot of companies are looking into it, how to actually, they can solve their problem with cost effective to go online.
Right.
I see, because you know, you save a lot more money, and a lot of people are online. You know, some people choose to be online more than they watch television. Now, in your book, The Relationship Age, you've actually worked with 25 specialists who are specialized in their own field. Let me just read out some of the topics that are in this. Okay, let me just find that page first. There you go. For instance, there's How do you keep social media from eating your life by Kathy Hagenbach. There's, The Art of Being Genuine by Beverly Dracus. Now, how you've got a lot of people you actually worked with a lot of fantastic topics here for anybody who wants to do business and do it online. Now, how did this start? Now, how did you get in touch with them? How did this idea come about that you wanted to produce this book?
Right. The first is how it started is actually a group of 25 experts. We come together through Mary Smith. Mary Smith is one of the author. We are the co-author, and that's how we wanted the world to know about more social media and the expert in the field. And we actually started promote these ideas since January last year. And it's very difficult to get all come together, and that is where we actually communicate through the Facebook, right? Facebook, and we have put into a Facebook as a team, and that we actually communicate, engage, and interview each other. And we wanted it to be the international best-selling. So what we do is we actually promote it very aggressively in Amazon. That's how within 72 hours we are actually in the 3 categories of number 1.
So in that
72
sense,
hours.
It worked for you then.
Yes,
definitely. That was proof of it. But how did you decide on who would contribute to the book?
It's actually on the other end. Like Mary Smith is the one of the author, the main author that is actually introduced people who actually want to participate over the world who are expert in this field. So I was very interested when I found Mary Smith and the publisher house, like people like Nick Langton. He's the one who actually get everyone organized into it.
I see. Now, of course, apart from being able to buy this on Amazon.com, is it here in bookstores here in Malaysia?
Yes, it's available in all leading bookstores, MPAs and Popular and others as well.
Now, Dechen, from putting this book together, what did you learn as an internet entrepreneur, a social networking expert?
Yeah, one of the things that I learned from this book is there are so many things that we are actually can be out of the box when do marketing, and there's a lot of things that we can communicate to people that we actually do not know, and that we can reach them. It's just an example that I've not met the 24 people experts. It's virtual. Right. It's just a virtual, and that's we can be very close within a year to get a book together.
Right. I see. There you go. It really does go over and beyond just meeting your friends on Facebook, I tell you. Anyway, you've also got a conference that's going to be taking place this weekend, actually. Yeah?
Yes.
It's called the 2011 Social Media Wealth Conference. Now, tell us a little bit about that. You'll be one of the speakers, but you'll also be joined by others. Now, who else will be joining you, and what will you be talking about?
I'll be talking about social media marketing for business, and we have another 2 speakers. One of them is Ben Hattie. He's from US. He's a PR strategist. He'll be talking about PR, new media. And we have another speaker is Uzaidi Udanis. He will be talking about new media for podcasting.
And podcasting?
Yeah, podcasting. It's a very interesting topic, actually.
It's extremely interesting, not just how do you, about e-commerce, how do you do business, it's also about PR, how do you, publicize what you do. And I like that, podcasting. Isn't that the way, vlog?
It is
that's
the way
like
to go. Take
term,
Ricky
right?
Gervais, for an example. He makes more money out of his podcast than he does with anything else.
Oh, there you go. You really
But which, brings me to my next point. Can you actually make money using the social media networks?
Right. I always have the same question. People asking whether social media that you can really make money.
Yeah.
It depends on what your objective and your strategy that you want to do. First, for instance, that if you want to look at the return on investment, it's not just about that. It's Facebook or social media is about engaging. How you engage people and build a relationship that to the next level, people have trust in you and they like to do business with you.
But how do people know? Because we even over email, you get emails that are specifically addressed to you, dear Joanne Di Rosario, and you find out it's just spam from some guy in Nigeria claiming to have
to be a prince,
and it will give you oil in his country.
That's why it's good to start a conversation to get to know someone actually. How do you want to get connected to them and let them know about you a little bit more and listen to what they say. That's very important. When it comes to social media, you need to listen and what actually the people are talking about and what do they want. Not just going inside there and trying to sell something and trying to, start off with something that you think that social media is a platform for selling. No,
Right.
there's a wrong way of doing it.
Okay. So just like you would, you'd go to a networking event, actually meet business people, you pass them your card, and you build that relationship rather than go there and bring, look, I've got a bag full of goods, what would you like to buy? So it's very much the same thing. A lot of people, I think, they don't succeed is because they think that it's just a platform to sell and be like, you know what, I can reach millions and billions of people through the internet. So that is actually the wrong way to go.
Yes. And most people who actually internet, you can actually find out that 90% of the people that actually is not actually the people they know.
Yeah.
That is where a lot of spamming is happening.
Okay, so my next question is, so after you've established this rapport with a new friend on Facebook, but, you know, at the end of the day, you do want to sell something. How then do you go from that being that friend with a good rapport to saying, look, I have this product, are you interested in it?
We normally put it in direct, we share with them. We share with them something like something good we have been using, and they say that, hey, where do you get that? Right? Okay, actually, my company actually is selling this. Do you like to try?
But do you think that process is a bit long, though? You know, it's actual, because some people take longer to respond to emails or messages and things like that. And you all know the whole process of building the trust, the relationship does take time.
Yes, it does take time, but it's worth it. And again, when you actually build a lot of friends that are interested in you, and you can actually be an authority in that niche, and people actually looking at you as someone that to solve their problems.
I see. There you go. It takes patience. Just like building.
Just by building any relationship.
Exactly, any relationship or any business. Now back to the conference. The conference is actually going to be for free, right? That means anybody can go. Now, how do people, how do they register?
Yeah, they can register online. We have a website, www.socialmediawealth.net.
There's also a phone number you can call. That is 012-6666-038. Do you perhaps have a Facebook site or a Twitter account that people can follow you on?
Yeah, you can actually go to twitter.com/Dechen
Dechen Lau, okay.
Right?
So that's at Dechen Lau.
It's the same with facebook.com/Dechen Lau.
Okay.
Yes, Dechen is spelled Dechen and Lau is Lau. There you go.
Yes, so that Social Media Wealth Conference is taking place this Sunday, the 27th of March at Wisma MCA. And again, for a registration, log on to www.socialmediawealth.net.
It's going to be taking place from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. But if you're interested in getting your hands on The Relationship Age, you can, of course, get it through Amazon or head on down to any of the local bookstores in your area. There you go. It's worth it. You've got about 25, including Dechen Lau, 25 authorities when it comes to the internet and how to conduct business and build relationships.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you very much. All the best. Congratulations on being #1 on 3 lists on Amazon.com, and all the best for your conference this weekend.
Right, thank you.
We'll see you on Facebook and Twitter.
Right.
Okay, we need to take a short break, but still ahead, every girl needs